Hello and welcome to the next episode of Minecraft vlog, and today I want to show you the finished version, or kinda finished version of the spawn beacon, and maybe I will talk a little bit about plans on relocating the beacon that I have here nearby, since I kinda am not using the mineshaft that I made any longer in that little bit sand area, desert area. So yeah, I've been caving a little bit more, and here you can see that I have finally a decent amount of leftovers of iron blocks, which I made to store them in more compact way, and that also means that I have finally finished my beacon there at the spawn, and it's full 4-layer beacon with I think regeneration and speed. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and I have further plans on decorating that underground area, since I have kinda some space to it. So I want to expand it and maybe make something like a little piece of nature underground. And here, as you can see, I have this construction that is improved Namco's, not a tunnel but a railway. From his place he made a simple railway station and then put that dirt bridge here, but I suggested him to improve it, and yeah, I made basically this stuff and he helped me to rebuild it, so the design is basically that. As you can see, it's going to my station. I made that not a single creeper can get to there, and I don't think the spider either can. So yeah, we have this mechanism, and it's basically the same mechanism that works here. So we have the same piston, but of course button here powers that booster, and this button powers the same piston but other boosters. So it's kinda very neat that you only have to, when you are finished with riding from Namco's place to this place, you only have to basically put your minecart like 2 blocks to the right. So that's very quick, even though these are technically separate lines. But yeah, it's pretty safe, at least at this point, and in this little tunnel that I dug through this little area. As you can see, here are green blocks. By the way, Namco suggested building that, so yeah, that's his idea. That's actually pretty good, so you can see what's going up, and when you're walking around you are also seeing that you have a tunnel there. A little bit downside that in this part it is pretty open, and you actually can be attacked by creepers, and the railway station building itself is very open, at least at this state. Maybe he will improve it later, but yeah, the bad thing is that a creeper can go here and blow up stuff. So probably that should be kinda encased or something, but that's not my building, so I'm not touching it. But it looks kinda pretty good, and yeah, in a theme with that kinda savanna biome. I think it works kinda nice. The only thing that I am worried about is safety, but yeah, not that many players here currently on the server, so it's not really an issue, I guess. But here we have our tunnel with green glass that is goes very nicely with grass blocks, and here how looks from the upper side this little bit of tunnel, and here, as you can see, it's all powered by levers, since it's cheaper to do instead of redstone. So yeah, that's pretty nice, and let's eat a little bit and go to the spawn where we have our little beacon that is finally finished all layers of that pyramid. And the one more mini project is, I guess, I think at this point I have to decorate this little tunnel, railway tunnel, because you know, I have a pretty nicely decorated tunnel in the nether, both the first one which goes to our ocean temple farm, and then the second one which goes to Polaventris land, which is much longer, I think like 1000 blocks or something, and it looks pretty good. So this tunnel, which is much shorter, maybe only like 600 blocks or shorter than that even, so yeah, pretty much no reason why not to decorate it too. So, because currently it's kind of wide enough but pretty ugly, so maybe I should do that at some point. But here we have our beacon, and as you can see, it has maximum effect. You can see that it is it has full set of its stuff, and we have two effects, that is speed and regeneration. I think it's, for the town, it's pretty good, and yeah, it's fine. This is how it looks when I finished my idea with lighting. So we have sea lanterns, 3 for each side, and then cyan glass blocks, which goes very well with this kind of ocean themed blocks. So yeah, and sea lanterns are going actually very good together with the iron blocks, which is yeah, very close in the sense of color, especially if they align underneath cyan blocks, which makes it even better. And here, in my Russian Minecraft episode, I was actually testing about transforming this place, which is currently no longer used. Instead of just closing it out here, I want to get this ground layer like maybe 2 or maybe 4 blocks lower than that, so it was maybe something like at that layer or something. And then I want to have this kind of piece of nature style that we had a resting place on a skeleton spawner on the server. Currently I don't think it is here any longer, but yeah, here we have much bigger place and yeah, space, and maybe I will get it even farther in that direction by 3 or 4 blocks, so I have more space for the ladder, or for the stairway. And then I want to have something like a river maybe on the perimeter in that kind of place around, and then a couple of paths around, maybe a couple of like chairs or something like that around, and of course trees and that stuff, maybe even multiple like levels of elevation. That would be nice, instead of just closing it out all. And then of course I have to decorate somehow this part. I cannot go higher because we have there the ocean and the grounds, and you can see that the drops are coming through that, means that we have ocean and yeah, that water stuff directly above, so I can't go higher, and that's why I'm going lower. And The walls probably will be decorated in that kinda way, in this or similar to that a set of materials, or maybe I will kinda try to imitate the sky and yeah, like clouds out of wool. I'm not sure that it will be good looking in this kind of tiny scale, so maybe I will get even a little bit lower than that, but it is looking pretty good and maybe will be good in the final version, but at least I have something to do. And this are kinda basic materials which I was intended to use with that, but at this point maybe I will use more variety of wool, and yeah, I need to breed more ships basically, because currently I only have gray, red and white colors, and at the previous iteration of the server I have basically complete color set, so maybe a ship farm too. I don't have a place to place it on my mountain tower, so maybe I will get it closer to the spawn or in the separate area, something like that. But that was me, LastofAvari, and if you have something to say, you can say that in the comments. If you have any better ideas or improvements, or what to place or how to get it to that kind of place, or to put here, you can say that and suggest that. And of course, if you like that video, you can always push the like button and share it on the social media websites, Reddit and everything, but you don't have to, of course. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video.